Hey viewers, welcome to VL Astrology. Once again, I'm Vanita Lenka. I'm a Vedic astrologer, and today I'm going to be discussing the month July 2023. It's a very crucial month because we are heading to many changes this month, and there are certain important planetary configurations which are forming a connection for Virgo and Pisces also. So you will get to know many things in this video, and stay tuned. In the summary part, I'll be sharing with you what exactly is happening this month, and I'll be sharing all the dates. As you know, I am very meticulous about the dates, and then we will be moving further on for the 12 signs predictions. All right, so stay tuned. So let me start telling you what exactly is happening this month, and to start with, a very, very happy birthday to Ardhara because Sun is in the signs of Gemini and Cancer. So for Ardhara, Punarvasu, Pushya, Ashlesha, happy birthday to you all. So let me start sharing with you the presentation so that you know what exactly is other dates. It's very easy for you then, to. All right. So I hope you can see the presentation. All right. So for July horoscope, what exactly are we heading to? So first of all, we know that Sun is going to be in Gemini sign from the 15th June. It's already there till the 17th of July. It's going to be there. Sun is going to be in Gemini, and then we'll be moving on to the Cancer sign. So please make a note of the dates. All the dates are handy for you all. I have made this, concise presentation for you all. Then we have Mercury transiting through two signs of, in fact, it is going to be till 8th in the Gemini sign, and then we'll be moving into Cancer, then Leo. So a jumpy, quick Mercury, a swift Mercury, and then stays for a long, long time in the sign of Leo because it's going to turn retrograde also. Then we have Mars in Leo. So many planets in Leo. So Leo sign is heavily impacted, and so I will be sharing with you is Virgo and Pisces also. Then we have Venus ingress in Leo from 8th of July till the 7th of August, and it's going to be going retrograde from 23rd of July till the 4th of September. And when it's going retrograde, it's going to get demoted again to Cancer sign. So from Leo, it is coming back to Cancer. So please make a note as to when it is going to be in Leo, and then when is it going to be in the Cancer sign. Jupiter is going to be remaining in Bharani nakshatra itself, but it is going to be in Aries Navamsa. That is also a very important in Bharani nakshatra. I'll be sharing with you the Navamsa of Jupiter, that is, it's going to be in Leo as well as Virgo Navamsa. Then Saturn is going to be in Shatabisha nakshatra itself in Capricorn Navamsa. So long stay, it is retrograding since 17th of June. So you all must be experiencing the results. Rahu is going to be in Aries sign and is going to be in Ashwini nakshatra in Taurus Navamsa. So it's going to be changing Navamsa after a long time. So Ketu is going to be also changing the nakshatra as well as the Navamsa. Rahu isn't. So Ketu is going to be in Chitra nakshatra. Very important transit. Again, I'll be sharing my insights when I'm giving you the readings. These are just the dates. And I will be making separate videos of every transit. So I've already completed the transit of Mars. So please go back and watch that transit video, and Mercury's ingress as well. Sun's ingress as well. Now, Sun, for the ones who are in Ardhara, Punarvasu, Pushya, Ashlesha, a very happy birthday to you all. Please make a note when Sun is going to be in Ardhara. So now you have to understand that these people will be getting impacted because it is after 1 year, your Sun is coming to the same spot. So this is a very important month for you because Sun is going to be touching upon the same nakshatras. If you're born under these, if you have Sun in these nakshatras, suppose you have any planets transiting through the Saturn, Ketu, Sun's nakshatra, then Ardhara Sun is not going to give you that great results. If there are planets transiting through Mercury, Venus, Moon's nakshatra, then Punarvasu is not going to give you good results. If at all you have Sun in Punarvasu. And if at all you're born under Ketu, Sun, or Mars's any planet transiting through these, if Sun is in Pushya, is not going to give good results. If you are having any transit positions of planets in Venus, Moon, Rahu, then Ashalesha is not going to give you any good results, because Sun in Ashalesha, suppose check where your Sun is, and suppose you have planets. Now you know that we are having these transits of Saturn. Now let me share with you where the planets are transiting. So you can see Rahu is going to be in Ashwini nakshatra. So just check Ketu. So Ardhara transit is not if you have Ardhara nakshatra Surya, then Ketu's transit is not good, because Rahu is in Ashwini. So this is not good for you. Then you can see if you are having Pushya Sun, then also this transit of Rahu in Ashwini is not considered to be that great. Now see, Ketu is going to be transiting Chitra nakshatra. So Chitra is ruled by Mars. So if you are Pushya born or Pushya Sun, then Mars is ingress. Ketu's ingress in Mars's Chitra nakshatra is not considered to be that great. So it's not going to give you that great results. And it's a long transit of Ketu, till February next year. And I take the true notes, you all know that as well. Saturn is in Shatabisha, which is ruled by Rahu. So if at all you're born under Ashalesha, or you are having Sun in Ashalesha, then also this transit of Saturn in Shatabisha is going to give you little unfavorable results. Jupiter is in Bharani, that is Venus is nakshatra. So see, if you are in Punarvasu Sun or Moon or in Ashalesha, then also this transit is not going to give you that great result. So similarly, you can see Mars in Magha, Purva Falguni, it is going to be transiting all of these. These are the transit positions this month. So Rahu is in Ashwini, Ketu in Chitra, Saturn in Shatabisha, Jupiter in Bharani, Mars in Magha, and then Purva Falguni, and then Uttara Falguni also. Venus is in Magha. So this is the July transit I'm discussing. So please make a note of these. We do have full moon, that is Guru Purnima on the 2nd of July, 8:21 p.m. India time to 3rd of July, 5:08 p.m. New moon in Shravana, which is the Shravana Amasya, that is the Savan month, Mas. So that is from 16th July to the 17th of July. Please make a note of the timings, because these will help you in remedies. If you know the timings, you will be doing the remedies. If you have a weak moon, please donate something related to moon. And there is beautiful Jaya Parvati Vrata. So this is very good for the ones who are experiencing very bad results, lack of bliss in the marriage, in the marital bliss is missing, or if at all you are unmarried and you're looking for a potential partner and you're not able to find one. So please try fasting on the 1st of July, the whole day. And that is like you can have sattvic foods, you can have fruits, you can have, if you want nirjala, that is without water, that is also possible. And it is actually something which you have to keep yourself on the sattvic, you have to be light on food. So Jaya Parvati is a very beautiful vrata, because this is Jaya Parvati means goddess Jaya is the form of goddess Parvati. Okay, and if you're seeking husband, so this is for that only. Okay, so then we have okay, so these are what the positions of the planets are this month. So let me start sharing with you the chart. Okay, I have to share with you this also. Please make a note of the Shravana Somvara Vrata. If at all you are planning to fast on the Shravana Vratas, if you're taking that oath, so you can do it on July 4th, July 10th, July 17th. Now we have Adhik Mas. So that is why it is the leaped first Shravan on the 24th of July. And then we have leaped second Shravana on the July 31st. So at first, second Shravana is normal Vrata, and then comes the leaped ones. That is why the Adhik Mas means the extra month. We are just trying to compensate on the days that, we calculate on the basis of lunar months. So that is why the 11 days difference we are compensating by. After every 2-3 years, we have this Adhik Mas. So that is why we have more Shravana, Mondays this month, especially this month. So because August 16th, Shravana Adhik Mas ends. So it starts on the 18th of July till the August 16th, it is going to be. Okay, so please make a note of the vratas you can perform on these days. So now there is a difference between the North Indian and the South Indian. South Indians start from the Amavasya. So and in North India we start from the Purnima. So that is also one of the difference, So this is what from July 18th will start the Shravana month for the people who reside in Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Goa, Maharashtra, Gujarat, Karnataka. So please make a note of these. These are, see, if you are a Vedic astrologer, you must follow these. You must know all these also. So these are very pious months. So we must perform the rituals because we are bound to the Vedic culture. So these are the dates. Please make a note. Okay. Now coming to the predictive. So as you can see, we are heading to few very important changes. That is, Sun is going to be from Gemini transiting here. Mercury is transiting here. Venus is transiting here. Mars is transiting. Mars has already transited here because it's the first. So this is what is happening. Okay, now what is the hemmed between malefics? Rahu is here and Saturn is here. So Pisces is hemmed between two malefics. Ketu is here in Libra and Mars is in Leo. So Virgo is hemmed between malefics, which means that you feel wherever your Virgo and Pisces are, you will feel quite suffocated in those areas. You will feel blocked energies. You will not be able to perform what you want to openly or in a very flexible manner. So you will feel quite suffocated here in these zones. So check where your Virgo and Pisces are. So it's not just only for Virgo natives or Pisces natives. No, not those. We have to see where your Virgo and Pisces is. So that is where, you will get to know. Mercury is going to be also, going transiting 3 zodiac signs. I have to mention that because it's going to be in Cancer. And then it's going, then this Mercury is also going to be touching upon this month, Leo from here. Okay. So Leo sign is going to be having Mars, Venus, and Mercury also for a few days. All right. So these are the transit positions this month. Very important and very crucial. Please make a note of the Navamansha positions also. Jupiter is going to be in Leo Navamansha from 21st June to 10th of July and Virgo from 10th July to the 6th of August. Saturn is as it is going to be in the Capricorn Navamansha, as I've mentioned. And Rahu Ketu are changing Navamansha from Taurus, from the previous one, Gemini and Sagittarius to Taurus and Scorpio Navamansha. Okay, and Venus is going to be in few Navamanshas. Mars is going to be in Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, and Leo, Virgo, Navamansha this month. Okay, Sun is going to be in the nakshatra of Ardhara, Punarvasu, Pushya, Shlesha, as I've already told you. So we have Guru Purnima. Take the blessings of your Guru. Take the blessings and thank the blessed, you're the blessed ones if you have any guru you're taking diksha from or you're taking advice from. So you're lucky. So please do follow this and definitely, it's going to help you if you take the blessings of your guru on this day. Okay. So let's start with the predictive without wasting more time. So this is as per the, one second, let me just, actually the software got updated and that's why I got so late. I never thought that I will get so late in doing this video. Okay. So this is as per Ascendant, Moon, or Dasha. Dasha sign wise predictions. Now, what is Dasha sign? You have to make your Dasha Lord or your Antardasha Lord the Lagna, where it is posited. It must be placed in some sign, right? Suppose you are in the Dasha of Moon and Moon is placed in Sagittarius. Now see what Antardasha Moon is in. So if Moon is in Jupiter's Antardasha, check where Jupiter is. Suppose Jupiter is in Capricorn. So make Capricorn your Lagna. You have to see from Capricorn because that is what is going to give you the results even more. So you should always use the Dasha. Okay. Now coming to the predictive, that is for Aries first. So for Aries, what is July holding for you? July is a beautiful month for you. Why? Because your Lagnesh is going to be transiting the trinal house. So this is definitely going to be giving you very good results. As far as your relationship is concerned, new relationships can start. It can trigger some foreign journeys also, some research work you will be getting involved in. It is also going to be very charged up energy for financial growth, because you're going to be thinking about investments. You're now getting that kind of support this month. Whatever you have been feeling that stuck up energy till now you're going to be actually getting in that zone where you'll be starting something big, something new, something fresh. And also the creativity is going to be going to another level altogether. If at all you are married and you have children, so this is the time to get connected with your children, because they need your support and your assistance, because they might be losing out on their temper. They might not be able to make right kind of choices and decisions, so you need to support them as well. And as you know that there is a Venus which is going to be transiting through your fifth house as well, from the Cancer sign to the Leo, from the 7th July to the 7th of August. So this is a time when you will be having some relationship triggering. It is good for financial growth also. Some change can be anticipated in your relationship chemistry, bonding. Some new partner is going to be entering your life, or you're going to be proposing that person. Now Saturn is this Venus is also going to be aspected by Saturn, which is in the natural zodiac, the Lord of the 2nd and the 11th. So financially you're going to be really doing very well. Also there is a possibility of you maybe changing your the way you work. You're going to be changing the profile, etc. also. And there is a possibility that you will be because it's going to go retrograde. Venus is turning retrograde also, on the 23rd of July. So you have to take care of the documentation as well. It could be that it's back and forth. 6th house and your 12th house is hemmed between two malefics, Mars, Ketu on this side, and Rahu and Saturn on the other. And as it is, Mars is looking at Pisces also, not to forget that. So this is the time when you have to be careful about your expenditures. Expenditures might increase, and health issues might be there as well. You might feel that, you're not getting right kind of treatment. That is something you have to take care of. That is where the attention is required, because it's the 8th Lord, and in the 10th place is away from itself. So this is something which you have to actually be taking care of, your chemistry and bonding at the place of work also. Maybe, there is a lot of competition that you have to deal with this month, but surely this is a beautiful time for initiation of tasks, being more creative, being more sporty, work out more, be more organized, don't delay, and don't frustrate others. You might just, be lagging behind others, and then you feel a little uneasy because of that as well. Saturn wants you to be very, very particular about your work, very timely. He wants you to devote time to the work that you're doing. Sun is also going to be changing signs, being your 5th Lord, dispositor Lord of Mars. So Sun is going to be, that is your Lagnesh after all. Mars is your Lagnesh. So you have to see where it is. So where it is and which sign it is. So the sign ruler of Leo is Sun. Sun is going to be in the water sign. And when it is in the water sign, it is actually said that it rains. And when Mars is ahead of Sun, so that also brings about too much of heat also, because Mars is heat wave as well. So it will be like two extremes. It will be very hot. It will be very at some places it will be flood kind of a situation as well. All right, because Mars is ahead of Sun. So in the mundane astrology, we say so. And Venus is also going to be in the water sign after getting retrograde in some time. So it'll be coming back as well. So here it is going to be the time that you have to devote to your partner, to your relationship. You have to work through that and follow a strict fitness regime and diet. Okay. Now, I'm giving you a few dates. Just make a note of these. So from the 1st to the 6th of July, you will be working on yourself, how you have to control your temper, how you have to work on your well-being also. So 1st to 6th is good. Taurus, 6 to 12 is the time when you will be spending more time with your family. You might be eating something out. Maybe you'll be going for dinner, also working through your financials. Some financial support is going to be there from your family also, and you're going to be working on your financials. 12th to the 17th is the time when you will be connecting with your siblings. Siblings might be gaining a lot right now as far as their work is concerned, some job change is concerned, or they are going to be traveling overseas also. 17 to the 23rd is a time when you will be home, you'll be working from home, or you'll be homey, or you'll be buying some property, etc. So you're going to be doing some documentation on this day. 23rd to the 28th of July is this Mars going to be Vargottama. So this is the time when you will feel the Martian energies even more. So it's very essential to check the anger and be more focused on the, be more focused on doing for others rather than, just feeling that, that self-centric approach. So the more you do for others, the better you get. So be more creative, be more, just get into that, maybe some gardening you can do, you can plant a sapling. So that is something which is also very favorable for you and your children. Get connected with nature. Take a nature walk, often, especially from the 23rd of July to the 28th of July. This is going to give you a lot of creativity as well. 28th July to the 2nd of August. Now I'm moving towards August. Why? Because it's Napansha position, which is changing. So I can't leave it in between. So, but I'll be covering it next month also. So 28th July onwards, you will be feeling that you want to, you have a lot of workload actually to handle. You'll be very energetic, you will be working hard, you will be working out, maybe some yoga practice you will be doing, but you will be feeling that people are misunderstanding you during this time. So you have to actually work through those energies and delegate the job and take the help of your colleagues, your co-workers also. This is a good time to feed the dog, maybe stray dogs or your, shelter homes, you can go and give them food. So that is something that you should be doing as remedies. Okay. Coming to the next sign, that is Taurus. Okay. For Taurus. So for Taurus natives, this month is going to be bringing about some major changes as far as your travels, documentation, purchase of vehicle, any major decisions related to your renovation of the house, construction of the house, something to be where you need focus. You're going to be doing all of that during this month. You have a beautiful Venus in Cancer first and then in Leo. And then it goes retrograde and demoted again. So this is the time when you will be feeling quite many shifts now, shift of energy. You are thinking of traveling overseas, but it is just, back and forth. You're thinking of doing things which, taking it ahead as far as your, your relationship is concerned. You want to just have you want to propose that person you're dating, you're unable to. All of that is quite a dilemma kind of a situation for you. But don't worry, things are going to get better, especially till the 23rd of August, 23rd of July, especially you can finish off whatever you have some, pending task. So try completing them before 23rd of July. And it's going to be obviously crossing Gandanta zones twice. So that is why it is going to be very, very volatile also, because you are going to be emotional. At the same time, you will be very it is going to be really a transition kind of a phase. You will be back and forth because Taurus is ruled by Venus. So especially for the financials, you will be actually working through that a lot. You have to struggle because of that, but it is a very good time, as I said, for purchasing a vehicle, etc. The first part which I just mentioned. Just take care of your health also, your mental setup, eat right. How is your connection with your own people, with your peers, with your siblings, with your neighbors? That also will be a very defining time during this time. You will be actually understanding who's in what spot and where they should be. Also, there is, Rahu and Saturn on the either side of Pisces, that is your 11th house. So you will be, you're not supposed to make major heavy investments. Also, your fifth house is hemmed between Malefics, Mars and Ketu. So you have to take care while driving. You have to take care of your children also. This is going to be actually, mellowing you down now. You are very creative, but at the same time, your analytical you might just become too much analytical, and you will be very critical. You will be criticizing your own self during this time. So that is something which you have to work on. But this is maybe you have a progeny, childbirth also, so you're homebound. So this is like a foundation. Actually, whenever planets are or houses are hemmed between malefics, these are actually causing this. Rahu is here, and Mars is looking at from Leo also the Pisces sign. So these are, little unsettled kind of energies. You feel quite confused also. You feel blocked energies. You are just trying to break free, but you're not able to. So at times you do feel suffocated, isn't it? So this is something you have to be really, you don't have to read from Navamsa. You have to superimpose Navamsa over here. Always superimpose from Navamsa. Bring Navamsa readings to your Rashi chart, your Lagna chart. Okay. I don't put up Navamsa Kundli, never. Have you seen me putting up Navamsa Kundli? No. So you have to bring the Navamsa and superimpose here. Suppose Venus is going to be in the, suppose it's going to be in the Navamsa of Pisces from 1st to 7th. So see what is happening in Pisces sign. It exalts there. So bring Venus in Pisces in your 11th house here. So Venus is going to be in Pisces from 1st to the 7th. So that is the time you will feel even more suffocated. You will feel that you're not able to make right kind of choices about your friends, about your relationship and your investments also, about how you park your money. You're little confused about all of that as well. But surely you will be getting a lot of clarity when in Aries, this Venus, Aries Navamsa. So if you bring Aries, which is your 12th house. So from 17th to the 15th of July, you might be buying some good, ornaments or jewelry or, some clothes for yourself. So this is something which will happen in the, on the 7th to the 15th. 15th to the 30th would be the time when you will be thinking and working about things which you have not been able to finish, the tasks you have not been able to finish, how you look. You're working on your looks also. You're working on how you carry yourself. You're changing your personality, the outside persona. And this is also the time to just go back and contemplate on things which you could not do, and how you can transform the energies to be a better person. So 30th of July to the 7th of August. Now just 30th and 31st of July, let's stick to that now. So this is the time when you will be having, because it's going to, this Venus is turning retrograde, so it's going to be in the 12th house of Navamsa again. So this is something which will bring about expenditures, and your, maybe you should learn more, enhance your skills. So that is something which will actually, this blocked energy will open up. Whenever you acquire knowledge, whenever you are in that zone, don't waste your time. If you're not able to move further, go forward or move further on, it's better to just, study more, learn more, enhance your skill, upgrade yourself. This is something I have learned. I've rubbed it out and I have learned it. It's never an easy go for anyone. So if you are having that kind of time and you are not able to do what you want to do, then you should do something where you can actually, come out of that. So to come out of that, that blocked energy, you have to really upgrade yourself, learn more, study more. What is it that is lacking in you? So just recognize and move further on. So this is the energy which you will be actually focused on during this transit, especially. Mars is going to be in Leo sign. Sun is going to be changing signs as well. So this is a good time to connect with your siblings, with your neighbors. If at all there is something you want to quit, you want to, just patch it all up. So you can do that as well during this time. Saturn is going to be looking at Mars. Mars is going to be looking at Saturn, mutual aspect. So this brings about changes. It could be that you're going to be getting married, or you're going to be, meeting your partner after a long time, or there can be a house change, a place change also, your dwelling place. So place of abode, you might be changing as well. Okay. There is a lot of, blocked energy this month, because, Sun is there till the 17th of July, and Jupiter is there on the 12th house. So first house is hemmed between planets, and then your 5th house, your 11th house. So there is a lot of energy which is actually not flowing, free flowing. Whenever planets are on the either side, it's said in the 2-12 axis, especially on the 2nd house, also 12th house also. So they are actually impacting you, that house where it is getting. So I start teaching also, actually. So because there are astrologers who are watching me as well, who know astrology, so maybe better than me. So sorry about that. So just make sure that you are going to be taking care of your mental setup during this transit. If at all you're thinking of any kind of documentation and signing of agreement, getting into a relationship, so you have to be very, very meticulous, and you have to cross-check again and again. Coming to the next sign, that is Gemini. Let's do it quick. So for Gemini natives, Mercury, your Lagnesh, is going to be changing 3 signs. It's going to be in the sign of Gemini till the 8th of July, and then it moves into Cancer, and lastly into Leo. So 8th July to the 25th of July in Cancer, and Leo from 25th of July till the 1st of October, because it's going to be back and forth in retrogression. Now, what exactly is happening for you? That when it is over Lagna, I've already made a video especially for this. I will be making other videos also. So when Mercury is in your 1st house, you might be just verbalizing, you will be talking about or communicating whatever your thought process is. So that is something which is very positive till the 7th of July. Then we have, till the 8th of July. Then we have in the 2nd house. So this is very positive for your financial growth. If at all you're thinking of any kind of investments, parking your funds, how you can uplift yourself, you will be communicative with your family members. Maybe you'll be taking their help, you'll be taking their advice as to how you can improvise on yourself, how you can upgrade yourself in financials. You'll be planning all the budget, etc. also. And then it'll be lastly in the Leo sign, where Mars is already there, Venus is also going to be there. So this is going to be too much of hyper energy in the 3rd house. So you'll be very, very communicative, maybe aggressive also. You can go little, you can feel little uncomfortable also when you're conveying something people are not understanding. So this can be this month, by the end of the month, because it's going to be from the 25th of July in the 3rd house. And that's the time when you have to just keep a constant check on your thought process, on your verbal communications. It can lead to some misunderstandings. So take care of all of that. Otherwise, it's not a bad month for you, because Mercury is going to be in the 1st and the 2nd house for the maximum time. And also Venus, your friendly graha, is also going to be transiting through your Leo sign. On the 7th of July, it is exiting from the 2nd house. So this is also going to be giving you good connections with the co-workers, especially the female counterparts. And maybe, you're going to be traveling also, some short journeys on cards. Could be that your children are going to be joining some new profession, career they're taking up, or they're going to be going for the university training, etc. Any kind of speculative income is also quite possible, because your 11th lord is in the is forming a connection with the Venus, which is your 12th lord. So some foreign connection, foreign income is also on cards. Travels for sure is also quite likely. You are trying to finish off the construction work, suppose, because Virgo is afflicted. Afflicted means it's hem between malefics, and then Pisces is hem between malefics. Mars is looking at Pisces sign, also your 10th house. So what is happening here is that you are maybe, a house is under construction, it's renovating, or you're constructing a house. So this is going to take a long time. It is going to be a delayed process. Or maybe, it can be that you are you're in that zone where you're more homey, you don't feel like going out, so you're going to be home confined. Paap Kartari means it's confined. That house which is in hem between malefics is confined, cannot move. You feel suffocated, you feel blocked. So the energies are blocked and choked. So now what is happening in your 10th house? Maybe, somebody who is, some bosses are changing, so you're not able to adjust with them. You're going to be connecting with the foreigners and not your own people at the workplace. They're not understanding you. So you have to connect with somebody else, out of the league. So this might just help you grow. Change your portfolio, work on yourself, enhance your skills, because this is the time which will give you some kind of balancing impact also. Also, make sure that, when you are buying or purchasing any property, check the documents well. Check everything very meticulously and then make decisions, because, this can lead to some, complications, or there can be some hidden clause which you have not read. Health-wise, you have to take care of your health, because you are having Saturn, which is retrograding. So take care of your lower abdominal region, though it is going to be giving you some relief, because Saturn is in Rahu's nakshatra and Rahu is in the 11th house. So you will get the right kind of treatment, if at all you have been waiting for, because Rahu is moving backwards towards the 10th house. So some changes, any which ways, are coming your way. Your children are moving away from you for overseas, maybe, universities, or maybe they are going to be competitive and they're going to be taking some exams, etc. They're going to be shining. Don't worry about all of that, because Venus is well positioned in the 11th house. It is going to be transiting from the 5th. Your mother might be traveling overseas, if at all you're, looking at the 4th house. So mother might be moving away from you, overseas journeys on cards. Mother's health, you have to take care. Mother and your father's health as well. Bosses are changing. Okay. So now I'm giving you a few dates. You can make a note of the dates. So you have to be little extra cautious on the, on the 6th to the 12th, take care of your health, take care of your expenses. Maybe your siblings are leaving and going away from you. Also on the 1st to the 7th of July, there can be some female counterpart you will be taking help and seeking advice from. That is a good idea. 7 to the 15th of July is the time when you will be making good chunk of money. Some money is coming in, and maybe you are going to be planning your overseas journey on these days, or you're traveling also, quite possible. Okay, just avoid any kind of confrontations with people on the 23rd of July till the 28th of July. Don't, your energy levels are high, aggression is high, you have a lot of energy, but this can lead to some complications in while communicating with people. So take care. Do write in the comment section if something matched up or didn't. So I must know the feedback. I really need to know. Okay. So I will be making separate videos of these transits so that you can have a broader and the minute readings also. Okay, this is a broader reading, basically what's happening. We have Adhik Mas also this month, so we have to avoid any kind of rituals and ceremonies. And it's Chaturmas also, Devashayani Ekadashi, as I said in my previous video, weeklies, because Lord Vishnu goes in that meditative zone. So we have to be very cautious, because it's said that the divine grace is there, but it minimizes. Okay, it little bit it minimizes, so we must be very cautious. So it's like we are independent in a way, so we have to be little extra cautious while traveling, while driving, while eating food. Don't talk much, all these energies we have to take care. Coming to the next sign, that is Cancer. So for Cancer natives, this month we have Mars ingress in your 2nd house. Mars is your yoga karagraha. So you have to see what is Mars's condition. Mars is in dignity here. You are going to be working on your financials, on your food, connection with your family. Don't have ego clashes. Venus is also going to be transiting out of your 1st and going to be transiting your 2nd. So it's a very beautiful transit for monetary gains, because Venus is your 11th lord, fulfillment of desires. You might be accumulating wealth during this time. It's very positive to connect with people at the workplace. Try and understand them. What exactly how they can be productive, how you can uplift them, how they can be, actually they are underutilized. So you have to be more you have to connect with them in such a manner as a leader so that you can uplift them. They need your help, you need them as well, you're the leader. So take advice, take the help of people. Jupiter is transiting your 10th house. Changes can be anticipated. Boss will change. Maybe your job profile is going to change also. Saturn is retrograding in your 8th house. So this might bring about some health issues here and there. But at the same time, you are going to be visiting or revisiting those areas where you have not. As far as your business is concerned, your relationship is concerned, you'll be touching upon those areas very seriously as to how you can amend the relationship towards better. Also, you have Ketu in your 4th house. 3rd house is hem between malefics Mars and Ketu, and so is your 9th house. So while traveling, make sure that there can be a theft or something, so take care. If at all you feel that you're trying to convey something but the energies are pretty much to you're trying to convey something but people are just not able to understand you, or there are misunderstandings, or whatever you're speaking, that's gibberish for others. At times what happens, you're just not able to get those words, and if you do, people feel that you're mincing the words. So that is something you will be going through. People will be thinking about you as a you are very detail oriented. They will say that stay away from that person, he's or she's too much in depth. Maybe you're a boss yourself, you're a strategy planner, so you will be like written off completely. No, don't involve him because he gets into the depth of the root cause of the things. So you are going to be self-critical, and people might just backstab you or backbite you also during this time. So be careful about all of that. Also, there is a likelihood that you are going to be meeting a potential partner during this time, especially before the 8th of July. And then Venus is going to be in Leo sign in your 2nd house, which is from the 4th house, that is the Libra sign, the 11th. So this is definitely very positive for your family. Connection with your family is going to grow stronger. Also, there is a possibility that workload is going to increase. You're going to be working very hard. Sun is going to be transiting out of your 12th house to the 1st house, and that's the time when there is a big transition coming your way, because you will be meeting your new bosses, the bosses are changing, or you yourself are going to get upgraded. So just keep a constant check on your ego clashes with people, because Sun in the 1st house and Jupiter in the Aries sign, these are the combinations of being egoistical and making decisions in a very dominating manner, in a self-centric manner. So that is something you have to constantly keep a check on. Otherwise, all okay. We have to take care of, maybe you're longing to meet your guru. So maybe you will meet somebody online, because Rahu and Saturn are on the either side. Saturn is though moving away, but still, this is quite likely that, you will be having some kind of guru attached to you. Now we have, I have some Navamsa positions for you. So superimpose the Navamsa positions, bring them to the Rashi chart, so, or the Lagna chart, as we say. So Mars, let's do the Mars's ingress. Mars is going to be in Aries Navamsa from 1st to the 6th of July, which is your 10th house here. So this is your Lagna Rashi. I'm showing you Lagna and Rashi Kundli. So see, from 1st of July to the 6th of July, you yourself will feel that you are getting too hyperactive at the place of work. There's a lot of workload, a lot of aggression. You're going to be doing, completing tasks, and you will be meeting the influential people also during this time. It is quite likely that you are going to be connecting with your seniors and bosses. Some meetings are there and you're going to be interacting with them also a lot. Okay. And this is a good time for connection, for connecting with your children also. Then 6th to the 12th of July is the time when you will be meeting your potential partner. With your friends, you will be catching up with your friends, party time, or maybe, you're going to be traveling also for fun activities, or you'll be, maybe going for some kind of some retreat or something, where you want to unwind, and maybe with your community you move around in, or maybe you can connect with an NGO. You're going for a charitable institute, you're going to be donating something there. So quite possible that as well. 12th to the 17th of July is travel time, expenses time. Expenses might increase. You might be contemplating on how you can, improvise on yourself. What is it that has just been lagging behind? I have to catch up. So all of that you will be thinking of. From 17th to the 23rd of July is the time when you will be very emotional, maybe. You will be very aggressively emotional. It means you have a lot of aggression inside you, but you're not able to show it. This is also the time to reflect what all has happened. Now I have to start again. So you will be starting a new cycle, starting afresh. Maybe you're going to be meeting somebody who is actually, going to be giving you a lot of encouragement in whatever you're doing, and you get quite charged up. Okay, don't fall prey to the ego clashes. Okay, otherwise it's a good transit for you. And 23rd July to the 28th of July, again, Mars is going to be Vargottama. So when you superimpose, Mars is going to be in your second house, double the impact of Mars. So this is the time when you will be working through your financials, working through your, the energies are towards making money. You're very, very positive. You're very strong, powerful about the ideas that you have. You're going to be very creative about or productive about your work. You're going to be making money out of money. So that. And this is also a good time for connection with the influential people. You might meet somebody during this time. You might just take somebody, but take care of your dental issues. If at all you're having some problems in your mouth region, just look into it seriously. Don't ignore, especially from the 23rd of July to the 28th of July. 28th of July till the 31st, we have to form a good connection with our neighbors, with your siblings. You have to have a cordial relationship. You might just go out for dinner with your sibling. Maybe you will be connecting with your siblings during this time. Also, your partner might be going for higher studies, or maybe your business partner might be actually acquiring more knowledge about the work that you guys are doing together. Okay, so this is a good week, a good month for you. Sorry, week. I keep doing the weekly, so I keep saying repeatedly, week. Though it's monthly reading. So take care of the dates that I have mentioned, of the things that I have mentioned. Overall, it's a good time for starting any kind of new job, starting a new business also. Quite possible that you will be going ahead with some changes, major changes coming through. Okay, coming to the Leo sign. I forgot to do the romance reading, actually. I'll do it maybe. Okay, so for Leo natives, Sun is the source of energy. Okay, so Sun is going to be transiting through your 12th house. So this will bring about some connections with the overseas people this month. So from the 17th July till the 17th of August, the Sun is going to be in, Ardhara, Purnarvasu, Pushya, Shalesha nakshatras. 22nd June to July 6th is the time when you will be traveling. You will be connecting with some guru. 6th of July to the 20th of July is the time when you will be just going ahead with, with your work. You will be taking it a leap further, and you will be also having a lot of expenditures. How you can improvise on yourself, you'll be working through that. Maybe some branches, you're not just confined to one, but you'll be multitasking also. It is quite possible. 6th July to the 20th of July. 20th of July to the 3rd of August. Now that's the time when you will have something to work on, like on yourself. You have to reflect how you can, control your ego, how you can keep a check on your ego, how you can control your anger, how you can be a better person, how your connection with your partner and the business partners or the life partner is. So you have that kind of the time that you're getting to understand each other, how you can improvise on yourself to grow. Okay, so that is something which will happen on the 20th of July to the 3rd of August. Also, there is a likelihood that you are going to be meeting the potential partner before 17th of July. After that, you might be having some, or maybe, your friend circle, you'll be moving around in the community you move around in. So you're going to be quite vocal about your relationships. Also, this is the month when Mars is going to be in your first house. So you have to, as it is, take care of your anger issues, aggression. It might lead to that. But remember, the planet in the Lagna is forming a connection with the ninth lord. So this means that ninth house, that is your luck, is by your side. Jupiter and Rahu are in trine, and Saturn is also looking at Leo sign. So Leo is pretty much activated right now for everyone. So this is going to be giving you a lot of opportunities from overseas, connection with some guru. You might just be reading a lot of books, acquiring more knowledge, looking at the bigger picture, adventurous you. You might just want to do things which give you upliftment. Okay, you are going to be understanding yourself. You'll be working on yourself more now. So this is definitely a very beautiful time because Mars is your yoga karagraha, fourth and the ninth lord in the Lagna. So this is a beautiful yoga which is forming. It's a Raja yoga. So utilize this transit of Mars in your first house from the 1st of July to the 18th of August, rather than wasting your energy on aggressive losing your temper often. It's better that you look into the things in a productive manner, how you can just do things now, how you can complete everything, whatever is assigned to you. And this is also a very good time for procreation, for childbirth. This will give you that opportunity to meet the right kind of people who uplift you. You will be able to decide who's who. You'll be able to see, distinguish. Divine grace is by your side. There can be that you are going to be maybe, generating funds from the overseas people. Okay, if you are running an NGO or something, so you will be getting that. Okay, and also this is going to be bringing about some travels, connection with your family. You might be at home for a long time. If at all you have not been connecting with your family, so you will be getting that kind of time now, because Virgo sign is hemmed between two malefics, which means that you have to take care of your family. So you have to spend more time with your family, right? So if you are feeling that, blocked energy, that means you're homebound, or you are with your family, with the relative, which is actually, it is representing your uncles, your aunts, your sister, your brother, you're going to be connecting with them. Also, Ketu is moving backwards and Mars is moving ahead. So Virgo sign is majorly, hemmed between malefics. So you have to be very careful about your health. Don't take any loans. Don't get involved in any kind of litigation. When you're driving, take care. When you're selling the property, take care of the documents. If you're buying property, take care of the documents. There are chances that you are going to be getting involved in some legal issues, and you're going to be sorting them out as well. So maybe, something to do with purchasing and selling. So all of that you're going to be getting involved in. You need to, make the paperwork done, so you do make the papers, documentation. So that is also part of this transit. Also, we have Mercury's ingress in your Gemini sign, then Cancer, and then Leo. After all, this Mercury is your Dhanabhava ruler. So expenditures will increase from the 8th of July to the 25th of July. And then later on, it is going to subside, and you're going to be more concentrating on the generation of funds. You'll be more involved in money making. Okay. For student natives, this is a very good month. They will be very, very hyper energetic, and they'll be, maybe if you're waiting for your competition or any kind of results. So this is going to be good for you, favorable for you, of course. Okay. Also, you have to take care of the transit in Navamsa, as I said, 17th to the 23rd of July only. That's the time you can be having a lot of tug of war between the practical you and the emotional you. So maybe you will make some wrong decisions. You will buy something big and you will regret. Some electronic items you will buy and you will regret. So definitely there is a likelihood that you will land up into wasting some money also during this transit, during 17th of July to the 23rd of July. But it is a very good time to understand yourself, get into that zone where you are understanding what is exactly happening around you. Okay. So I'll be making all the other videos so that you get the idea about what exactly do the other planets do. Okay. And the connection forming. Coming to the next sign, that is Virgo. Now, Virgo natives are going to be feeling little blocked, choked, or we can say that they will feel quite uneasy because of Ketu and Mars on the either sides. All right. So this is something which you have to not worry so much about, because, you yourself will be getting to know that what exactly, you will know what is it that your main focus area is. It's just that you have to take care of your mental setup, your headaches. Maybe you will get headaches. You will get in that zone where you can get very aggressive. You can be having that tug of war. You will be spiritual at times and you'll be materialistic at times. So that is something, this Ketu and Mars energy. Ketu and Mars are generally considered to be one, but they are poles apart. Ketu is the energy of spirituality. Ketu takes you away from others. Mars brings you closer to others. Mars is the energy where, you are very, very charged up. You are in the world. So you become very materialistic. So that is why Virgo natives will be having a lot of confused state of mind. Which path to go, where to go, what to do. As it is, they are very detail oriented. So you will be getting into that zone where you have to spend more time on yourself, on your decision making. So this month is a little confused kind of a month for you, and little uneasiness will be there. And after this, Mars will be, and any which way is coming to your first house. So you will get clarity. Also, Venus is going to be changing signs from Cancer to Virgo to Leo. Now that's a friendly graha for you, being the second lord in the 12th. Till the time it is in the 11th house, money must be coming in. But then once it moves into the Leo sign, so it is sort of a combustion for him, because Venus is in Leo sign. So you will feel little, the extra expenditures happening, money flow is happening. You're going to be traveling, maybe working on your self, some retreat or something you want to take. You want to go to in that isolation zone. You want to spend more time on yourself, on your health, on your body, and the inner you. So you're meeting those kinds of people who are going to be showing you that path also. So Venus is going to be in the 12th house. It detaches you from the worldly desires also. And this is a very positive time for your at your workplace, your work culture, your environment at the workplace is going to improve. You might be meeting the influential people. You might be making some major decisions related to your work also. Some new bosses coming in, because Sun is going to be till the 17th of July in your 10th house, and then will be moving into your 11th. So definitely very positive time. You will get very emotionally attached to your friends, to your community you move around in. You'll be connecting with your older siblings also maybe. And also this will bring about some change of place, change of job also. Mercury is also going to be coming out of the zone from the 24th of June to the 8th of July in Gemini, and then moves further on. So it is going to be leaving the Kendra. The Lagnesh is moving ahead after all. So this might bring about some major changes in your life related to your profession, related to your financials, and related to your siblings also, your younger siblings. See, Pisces and Virgo. I'll just show it to you. You must understand. You can see Pisces and Virgo, they are both hemmed between malefics. Can you see this? Though Saturn is retrograde, so it is moving backwards, but Rahu is moving towards Pisces, so it is not good for your relationship. It can cause a lot of confusion, suspicion, and possessiveness. So you have to work on that. Some secrets will be revealed. You will be shocked to know certain things which, you never expected to happen. So this is something, because, these houses, if you can see, are getting active here. So this will bring about some new challenges in your life. At the same time, you will be able to combat them because it's Mars and Saturn opposite each other. So one is problem creator, the other one will provide the solution also. Jupiter is also looking at this Mars. Saturn is also looking at this Mars. So overseas travels for sure is possible if at all you're thinking of leaving your country and going overseas. This is a good time. Make a decision fast for education purpose if you have to go. So you will be okay. So this is a good that way it's definitely positive because your ninth lord is also going to be in the 11th and then 12th. So it is going to be taking you away from the place where you are, getting connected with somebody who is going to educate you on the uh, maybe you're upscaling yourself, you're upgrading yourself in skills, learning more new things, how you can deal with the problems. So, or maybe you're a life coach, you're going to be learning all of that and teaching, inspiring others also. Okay, so it's a very mixed kind of a month, I would say, especially because first and the seventh houses, when they are hem between malefic, so you feel quite suffocated. You feel that you're not able to move, you're feeling blocked, you're not able to make decisions, you're dependent on others. All right, so just that take care of your health on the I'll tell you, take care of your health on the 1st to the 6th of July, and also on the 23rd July to the 28th of July. Just make sure that you take care of your health, take care of the people at the workplace. Don't speak anything which might just hurt someone. So take care of all of that. Okay. Coming to the next sign, that is Libra. My software didn't work, so I got so late. It's already 3:30 a.m. All right, so for Libra natives, Venus is going to be transiting from your Cancer sign to the Leo sign this month. So 7th of July till 7th of July, it's going to be in your Kendra, and then we'll be moving into Leo sign from 7th July to the 7th of August. So this is definitely going to be giving you some major changes related to your friendship, getting many friends now. You will be connecting with your friends. You are going to be moving away from where you are. Actually, it's an uplifting time. You are going to be having all the desires coming to true fulfillment of desires till the time Venus goes retrograde. Even if it is going retrograde and coming back to your 10th house, it's not going to be bad for you because Lagnesh in the Kendra will give you definitely some upliftment, some changes. But it is going to be in transition in the Gandanta zone. Gandanta, I don't personally feel that Gandanta gives negative results. It's just that you have to revisit certain things emotionally. You have to sort them out, and then you have to get practical and make decisions. That's what the Gandanta zone is, from watery to fiery. Now here from fiery, it is coming back to the water sign also. So this will bring about some major changes in your emotional bent of mind. Some changes are coming your way. Maybe you're leaving your family and going away from them. Maybe you're going to be changing your looks, you're going to be changing your thought process. So all of that is getting active towards positivity only. It is upgrading you. You're changing towards better. As it is when Ketu is in the first house, some major changes happen in your personality. That churning, you learn from that churning. Okay. As you know, when the ocean, the churning of the ocean happened, what happened? So many things came out, good, bad, everything. So when the churning is happening, this is the process when you will be actually, going through a lot. And such experiences you will have that you never had, you have never ever had. Now it's a change that you can anticipate. Some major changes have happened, which have changed you, which have transformed you. Now you have roughed it out. You say that, okay, bring it down. Now you will start saying that, okay, bring it on. I will do it. I can do it. I can manage. Okay. Take care of your health. You should work out a lot because your Pisces sign is aspected by Mars. And also Mars is looking here, and also it's hem between Saturn and Rahu. So this will bring about some changes in your diet. Maybe you will be, it's contraction time. You will not be eating too much. You will not be wasting more energy on things which really are not so essential. You know what exactly is required and what is not. So you have learned your lesson, as I said. So you are going to be focused on things which you really need to work on. Very essential ones. Not that you're just doing things blindly. So that is something which you will get that clarity now. You have that energy, you have that force to change and maneuver things. Take care of your health, I repeat, because if you don't vent out the energy, if it is bottled, so then this is going to be not good for your health. So take care of your diet and health, and don't be lazy. Do things in a very meticulous manner at the right time. Okay. And Venus is going to be changing signs, and Mars is going to be in Leo sign from 1st of July itself. So this is a very beautiful transit for you, because 7th Lord is going to be in the is 5 places away from there. And from the second, it's forming a connection with the second house also, because Mars is looking at Scorpio sign as well. It is definitely going to be very positive for your second house affair. That is, you're going to be saving money. You're going to be discussing finances now. You're going to be uplifting yourself, how you can upgrade yourself in financial situation. Productivity is going to increase. You will be getting more aggressive towards work. Your attention is this time focused on how you can improve on yourself for upgrading yourself in monetary ways. In those aspects, you're going to be working through, and your family will be supportive of you. You have to take care, you have to take their help, their support, if you really want to make decisions. Okay. Also, there is a possibility of some new bosses coming in, because Sun is going to be in your 4th house. So some connection with the bosses is essential. You have to communicate whatever is happening. You have to communicate. Don't keep it to yourself. If at all somebody is conspiring against somebody, so you have to tell them, you have to forewarn them. Just don't isolate yourself and keep quiet and thinking that, why should I get into it? So all of that, why that involvement is essential now. Venus is also going to be in your 11th house. It's going to be back and forth though. So it is definitely going to be giving you those kinds of energies, at the workplace. Some female counterparts you'll be connecting also, and taking their help, taking their advice to change yourself and upgrade yourself as well. Work in a team. Okay, be a team leader. Children are getting very suddenly, they have become very aggressive, or maybe they are working on their subjects, or they're focused more on their improvement in their education skills. So they're maybe working on changing of stream or change of place, something, they're going to be to uplift themselves, to upgrade themselves. They're just working on that. So the energies are pretty heightened, because Saturn is retrograde. If the Saturn was direct, then things would have been slow. But now with Saturn retrograde, it is like Mars. So opposite Mars is like double the impact. So your children are really productive. They're working hard. If we talk about, you're very creative, you're working on your financials, you're going to be investing speculative income on cards. So this is a good time for you for sure. Okay. And what else I wanted to tell you was, yes, the dates. Now, from 1st to the 7th of July is the time when you will be connecting with your uncles, with your aunts, and also about your food habits. You'll be changing your food habits. Maybe you'll be working out a lot on this day, and maybe you're not able to relax also. Okay, and 7th to the 15th is the time when you will be having some connection with your partner, or if you're single, then you might just come across some potential partner also. If you are none, then you will be means if you're not single, you're not dating anybody, and you're married, so you will be definitely forming a connection with that person, okay, with your partner. 15 to the 30th of July. 15 to the 30th of July is the time when you will be actually, it can be good for the research work. You might just get into some research or some, maybe travels also, change of place also is possible. So 7th to the, from the, where did it go? 15th to the 30th of July. Now that's the time when you have to get into the details and depth of everything. Research means that you have to get into the depth of everything. You might be just, uh, working on the financial of other people, insurance, ancestral property, if at all that is there. So you'll be working on that also. Okay. So that is something which this month is having in store for you. Venus is going to go retrograde. So try finishing off everything before 23rd of July, because it's going to turn retrograde and it's going to go back in Cancer sign also. I'll be making an elaborate video of the same. Don't worry. Coming to the next sign, that is Scorpio. For Scorpio natives, your Lagnesh is going to be in the Kendra and is going to be aspected by Saturn, is going to be looking at your Lagna, so strengthening you, of course. Very positive time for you. And it is Digbala here. Mars is Digbala means it is going to be giving you a lot of energy. You'll be able to complete the task. Suppose you have your tasks which are lying pending from months. Now you'll be able to complete them. Now you are that competitive you. And this is the time when you will be forming a good connection, a good chemistry, good bonding with your family also, and at the place of work with people, at co-workers also, with your bosses also. Because Sun is also going to be coming out of your 8th house and will be transiting your 9th, which is your 10th Lord after all. So that means that you will be having a good, strong bonding with your father. Maybe your father's health was suffering, now he'll recover. After Sun transits out of the 8th, from the 17th of July to the 17th of August in the 9th house. This might make you very emotional as well about your dad, and your dad is also emotional about you. It's both ways, could be. Depending on your personal chart. See, these are all general readings, we must understand. And nothing is, like in general readings, even if it is like 50 to 60% readings are matching, it's more than enough. It's a big thing. Okay, because you have your personal chart also. So these you have to superimpose in your personal chart what exactly is happening. Okay, so Rahu and Jupiter are in your 6th house. So you have to take care of your health. You have to take care of your children's matters also. Children related issues you have to take care. Maybe, they are becoming too competitive and they are just getting carried away, because the Lord of the 5th is in the 6th house. So this will bring about a lot of energies to them, and they will maybe mix with people who are actually taking them away from the right path. So you have to keep a constant check on your children also, if at all you're married and if you have children. Saturn is forming a Sasa Yoga in retrogression in the 4th house. So this is like bringing in more, more like the energy is towards childlike you, and then you're renovating your place, redoing your surroundings, also getting support from your mother, from your family members. This is a very positive time for the energy levels. Energy levels are very high. Your friends might be feeling a little unwell or uneasy, or maybe, somebody who meets with an accident is home confined, could be. Also, you have to take care, as I repeatedly said earlier, that you have to take care of your children's mental setup, because they are feeling quite detached from others. They are not mixing with people. So you have to pay attention to that. Your partner, your love relationship is also going to be at a standstill. You propose that person, you don't get that response. Some ex comes into your life, not getting along well. So you are just in a dilemma what to do. That is the energy which is flowing right now in the sky, because your 5th and your 11th houses are hemmed between malefics. So investments is a big no-no. If at all you're thinking of parking your funds at a fixed place, it's fine. Mutual funds or fixed, deposits, then it's okay. But otherwise, if you want the income to be flowing and making profits out of it, that is not going to happen till the time Mars and Ketu are in the either house, around the 11th house. And it is not good for your friends also. Your connection with your friends might become very bitter. Your relationship might become very bitter. So don't get too involved in, or don't get too much into the details. Okay, otherwise you will have some complications to go through. Just make a note of the dates. 1st to the 6th of July is the time when you will be sporty. You will be you have to leave your laziness aside, and you have to get into that zone of working out, getting into that uh, offloading your workload. You have too much of workload on your head and you have to finish it. So you will be able to do that from the 1st to the 6th of July. Follow that fitness regime also. 6th to the 12th of July is the time when you will be connecting with your partner. Might be going out for dinner, a date, or if you're solo, you might come across somebody, you like somebody, maybe you will be talking to that person. 12th to the 17th of July is the time when you will have some health issues, maybe related to your lower abdominal region, blood related issues, bones related issues. You might just feel very weak on your feet, so you have to take it easy, you have to relax. Okay. And also, this will bring about some revelations. Secrets will be revealed from the 12th to the 17th of July. So watch out. 17th to the 24th of July would be the time when you would be very emotionally attached to your father, to the guru. You'll be looking forward to meeting the right kind of people, acquiring more knowledge. Maybe you will be starting a new course. You will be enrolling yourself somewhere and you'll be studying. You'll be working on yourself towards upgradation. 23rd to the 28th of July is the time when you will be having a lot of energy at the workplace, and you will be getting a lot of support from your co-workers, also from your seniors, from your bosses. You'll be connecting with them, and this is the time when you will be having a lot of energies to finish off the tasks, the pending tasks that have been waiting for you to complete. Also, from the 28th of July to the end of the month is the time when you will feel quite agitated or maybe aggressive, and there can be some complications or misunderstandings amongst your friends. You will try to connect with them, maybe they are not trying to connect with you, or you're not able to convey your feelings to your friends. You're not able to tell them that they're wrong, or maybe they are wrong and you've told them, and then you are just feeling that they are not talking to you. That you have to go through that, you have to face that brunt. Okay, because you have actually told something which was right, and your friends are not buying that. So that can bring about some friction also, and some kind of isolation also is possible. Okay, so take care of this month of all these aspects. Rest, everything is beautiful. Take care. Take care of your health, because you have Mars and Saturn only in the Kendra. Okay, so you have to take care of your health and your feet and your bones. Coming to the next sign, that is Sagittarius. For Sagittarius natives, Jupiter is in Bharani nakshatra, we all know, in trine. So this is a good transit. Mars is also going to be in the trine. So this definitely is going to uplift you in your profession, in your career, in your spiritual pursuits. Also, this is going to be bringing about some upliftment at the at the spiritual realms, spiritual level also. So if at all you are looking forward to something new, some new changes, meeting the guru, maybe taking diksha, chanting the mantras, mantra siddhis, so all of that is also going to get triggered this month. Also, Sun is going to be transiting your 8th house, so this brings about some new things, some, as we say, revelations will be made. Some secrets will be revealed. You have never thought of something like that will come up. Okay. Now you have to read between lines. It can be that your job profile completely changes. One fine morning you go at the workplace and the boss says, sorry, you're not in this department, you're going to be transferred to another department. So that is something which is called the revelations, or something which is very unexpected. Some highs and lows you have to go through, you have to see. Also, your 4th and 10th house, they both are hemmed between Saturn, Rahu, and Ketu and Mars. So this is going to be keeping you more housebound. You're not able to fly or be productive at the workplace. You want to put effort, but you're not able to. You want to do things, you're not able to. You want to complete the task, you're not able to. At times you feel that. And there is a lot of energy towards home and life, work and life. You are not able to balance. Okay, because you need that balance, but you're putting the effort wrong way. So you have to take the advice of the people who are experts, who are actually, the ones who will guide you through. So you have to depend on somebody. There is a possibility that your siblings are going overseas. There is a possibility your children are going overseas because Rahu and Jupiter are in your fifth house and Mars is in the trine. So overseas journey is definitely on cards for you also and for your children also. This is a good time for your father to get transferred from where he is. Litigation, etc., you should not get involved in. This is not the right time. Rahu and Jupiter are conjunct together in the fifth house. Speculative income is on cards. But whatever you can save fixed, that is better because Ketu is in your 11th house. It might deplete your financials. So be careful about that. Also, Jupiter is in Bharani nakshatra, and Bharani nakshatra ruler is Venus. Venus is going to be in your Cancer sign till the 8th and then moves further on in Leo sign from the 7th of July to the 7th of August, not 8th, 7th of July. So 7th of July onwards, it is going to be in the 9th house of yours. So definitely very positive for this Jupiter to give the results as well. So the luck is by your side, and whatever you will do, you will definitely be upgraded. So this is a very positive time when you are having that kind of connection. You might meet the potential partner, very beautiful. Maybe some beautiful means beautiful from inside out. So you will come across, keep your eyes and ears open. You might just come across somebody. Also, that luck factor will actually, get luck is by your side then. That means. So it will open, luck will open, the media will open, the channels will open. So you will be able to, those growth path you will be taking, okay? Because you are going to be having a lot of avenues opening up for you and coming through. Mars is going to be in your 9th house. Any which ways, it's a very beautiful time for you because Mars is your 12th lord also, 5th lord also. So children are going away from you. Education purpose, and this is a very positive time to acquire knowledge for yourself also. Why not uplift yourself? Why not spend more time in doing things which actually, rather than wasting time on Netflix, etc., spend more time on reading books, acquire more knowledge. I know books is quite primitive for the ones who are obviously not students, so it might just sound very primitive, but you can write something, journal. So that is a good remedy also for you, right? Because you have a 4th and 10th lord, 10th houses under affliction also. So Virgo sign is, the sign of meticulous, analytical Virgo. So you can be very nitpicky. You get into the depth and details. So spy, the spying thing. I have seen so many, the Virgo sign getting active if it is the spy's horoscope. Okay. So for you, you are getting into the depth and detail of everything at the workplace, and you're forgetting something which is lacking at the home front. Okay, just be careful while signing any documents and agreements, and any kind of litigation, don't get involved in it right now. Okay. So now there are certain dates I'm giving you, that is from till the 10th of July. You will be actually, you will be having a lot of energy to acquire knowledge. You have that zeal. So don't let that zeal fizzle out after 10th of July, because after that, again, you'll be in that rut of, your work, your professional career, etc. And then you will keep your study, your education part, that will take a backseat. So that is something I don't want. You should actually get involved in something which uplifts you, because you will be getting into the zone again where you are just doing mundane jobs and you're not uplifting yourself. Okay. This is a good time for the ex-partner to come into your life. Quite possible. Be prepared for that. And it is also the time for multiplicity in relationship also. This can be. Okay. So take care of all of that, and don't just run after the freedom. You're just running after the freedom that you're looking forward to. That freedom is only the one which is going to keep you in that zone, confined zone. Don't crave for the freedom. You will get it when you have to get it. Okay? Because Sagittarius natives, they don't like to be bound. Okay? Coming to the next sign, that is Capricorn. For Capricorn natives, this week, you have your Saturn, of course, transiting through your second house. It's retrograding, inching backwards. So this is actually, giving you that energy to make money now. You want to do things in a very productive manner. You're not lazy any longer. You're not procrastinating. You're not slowing down. Now you are speedily doing things. You will get connected to your family also, discussing financials. You'll be wanting to grow. You will meet your friends also. They will also be discussing about growth. And you have a Mars, which is your, fourth lord and the 11th lord, transiting through your eighth house. So this is a very good combination for growth in your financial matters. Some sudden income is coming through. Though there is a likelihood of health issues of yourself and your father. Also, your siblings, they are feeling little uneasy. So all these areas are getting impacted by Saturn, Rahu, and Mars, Ketu. Okay, the pure malefic grahas, they are only forming this kind of a yoga in the sky, which is the Paap Kartari. They are hemmed. Pisces and Virgo are hemmed between malefics. So you have to be extra cautious about your decisions. Don't make decisions hastily. Give it some time. Go slow. Rahu will tell you, let's do it fast. Let's rapidly finish it. Rahu pulls you down. Rahu pulls you down in making decisions at times. Rahu is very wise. Very wise. He knows where to actually, pin you down, how to pin you down. So don't fall prey to that illusion, that delusion that Rahu causes, because Rahu is very, very intelligent and very strong. That's why the Devatas, the gods, were scared of him, the Swarbhanu. So you have to be cautious about your speech, how you communicate with people, with your siblings, with your neighbors. You can have some complications with them. So take care of all of that. Otherwise, it's a very definitely positive time for your growth in your financials also. So work on that and park your funds properly. Saturn is going to be transiting through Capricorn Navmansha, your first house Navmansha. So this is the time when you will be having a lot of, you're going to be having a lot of inclinations towards starting some new things, new it's leading to some newness in your life. A lot of hard work, though. You are putting a lot of hard work. You're putting a lot of energy towards your job, but you're not getting the results. So you're getting frustrated also. Rahu and Ketu are in the Kendra. Thankfully, Jupiter is there, being the 12th lord. So this will bring about some changes for sure. You're going to be planning everything in a very meticulous manner now. Jupiter is looking at your 8th house also. So get into that zone where you do the research work. Get involved in some research work. Maybe some foreign income comes in. You write a paper and that is accepted. Quite possible. Student natives are going to be doing well because Venus is going to be in your 7th and 8th houses. Venus, Mercury, they don't get the dosha of the 8th house because they are pure benefics. So Venus is going to be also, very positive for your children, for students, for relationship. This might trigger the physical relationship. X might come back into your life. Also, the 5th lord, that is Mars, is going to be in the 8th house. So very positive for your mother. She might be just, getting uplifted in her work, what she's doing. So this is a very positive month for many things, actually, many areas. But don't fall prey to the litigation, loans. Don't backbite others. That's going to be falling actually on you. It will just come back to you. So don't do that. Don't bicker about anybody. Okay. Coming to the second last sign, that is Aquarius. For Aquarius natives, Saturn is in your Lagna. Saturn is retrograde and Saturn is in the Capricorn Navmansha. So I keep repeatedly saying that because Navmansha you have to bring in the Rashi chart for sure. So some overseas travels on cards. You might be getting displaced from where you are. This is a very, very strong possibility. This is bringing that strong possibility for a couple of reasons, because Mars is in your seventh house. Seventh house is also a house of travels. And your eighth house is hemmed between malefics. That means the eighth house, the negative house, is hemmed between Mars and Ketu. So you can go in for some research. You can revise everything again, and start afresh. And there is a possibility that you will be making money out of money also now. It's just that you are not getting that breakthrough, because the second house is hem between malefics. Eighth house is getting hem between malefics. So this is not going to be giving you the right direction. You have to be taking advice of the experts before getting into that zone where you're doing bigger investments. And as it is, Mercury is also going to be leaving these, fifth, sixth house, seventh houses. So Mercury is also going to be joining Mars and Venus in the seventh house. So this is going to be giving you travels, duality in relationship, complications in relationship. Maybe some ex-partner comes into your life and you're getting confused. This is a good time for mantra siddhi, because till the 8th of July, Mercury is going to be in your Gemini sign. So this is very positive for mantra siddhi, for acquiring more knowledge. For student natives, it's a good time for starting and initiating new education before 8th of July. Decide your subjects at least, pick and choose. 8th July to the 25th of July, Mercury is going to be in your Cancer sign, in your sixth house zone. So this will bring about some inclination towards doing things, now in a very, with a conviction that no, I have to maybe, look after my colleagues. I have to work harder. I have to do things now. I have to take the help of my mom, my dad, and, make them proud. Now is the time when you will be taking their blessings and you will make them proud. So Mercury in the sixth house is going to give you all of that. And you might just get into that zone where you can get involved in some court of law. Don't get into any kind of litigation, not advisable. Okay. Sun is going to be in your sixth house as well. So this is good for your health. If at all you are suffering from a long time, so this will give you that relief in your health issues also. So make sure that you are going to be doing things very meticulously, because this is the time when you can land up into too much of you can be overwhelmed. There are too many avenues opening, or too much of workload. So you might just get a little overwhelmed about your surroundings, about too much of too much of everything is also not good. So there is too much excessively, you're getting all the home comforts, you're getting cushy environment, and that, for example, so that is too much. Too much of indulgence is also going to be bringing you down. So that you have to check. You have to constantly check on that. From 8th of July onwards, 7th of July onwards, this Venus is also going to be leaving the the sixth house and will be moving into your seventh, and that's the Khandanta zone. It's going to be in the transition twice, because it's going to be back and forth. So that's the energy that you will be feeling towards negative as far as your relationship with your uncles and aunts is concerned. Maybe they have taken some hand loans, so you're not getting it back. That is also possible. Also, Mars is in your seventh house, gives your partner, makes your partner very indifferent and very aggressive. So the best thing is that take care of your relationship first, and take care of your health first, and everything will be sorted for sure. Okay. Ketu is also transiting your, of course, ninth house. So not good for your father's health also. If at all your father has been unwell from a long time, so this is not a good time. All right. So Jupiter is going to be in Leo Navamsa from the 21st of June till the 10th of July. So in Leo Navamsa means that it is also activating your seventh house. So marriage, if at all you're thinking of marriage, travels, growth, so all that is getting triggered up. Also, we have Jupiter in the Virgo Navamsa. So this is going to mellow down the impact of, from the 10th of July to the 6th of August, it's going to mellow down the impact and negative energy of Mars and Ketu. So if at all you have been feeling that you're not able to get good sleep, you're not getting connected with people well, so all of that is going to get little subside. It will subside because Jupiter is going to be in the Virgo Namansha. So that is a big time saving grace for you. And no litigation, as I said, don't get involved in any litigation right now, not a favorable period. And also there is a possibility of the growth at the workplace, some changes, because 10th house is aspected by Saturn and Mars, two malefic grahas. So you're going to be getting a lot of energy, and Saturn retrograde means Mars. So it is giving you that Martian trait and Martian energy as well. So it's good. It's good for you, for sure. Okay. Coming to the last sign, that is Pisces. All right, for 1 second, let me change this. These are live sessions. So yeah. So for Pisces natives, Jupiter is transiting your second house since a long time though, since April, and Rahu since a long time. And it has actually, deviated you from path, the right path. Also, it can give you some communication gap with your people. Maybe you're isolating yourself, not coming out much to interact with them. So they are also getting little hyper. You're also getting little hyper. Jupiter and Rahu conjunction, of course, in the second house, house of family. Okay. So you must actually go and, pay a visit to your family from time to time, meet them, talk to them, take their advice, work through your financials also. Overseas journeys on cards, overseas clientele, maybe, getting in touch with your organization, and it's a big project you're heading to. Could be. And also Mars is going to be, Mars is your trinal lord. It's going to be in your sixth house. So take care of your health, take care of your relationship. Don't give any kind of loans. Don't get involved in any kind of litigations during this time. Just lie low, maintain a very, very low profile, and you see how this shall also pass. So if you keep on struggling, you will not be able to handle the situation. So the moment you start letting it go, let loose, then you see how things start falling in place. I have tried this myself. Till the time I'm clingy, till the time I'm holding on to something, it never happens. The moment I leave it, forget it. It's your wish. It's divine grace. Divine has to do it. I get it. The very next day, I get it. So try it out. Okay. So whenever you leave things onto him, things start falling in place. Things start happening. Okay. As it is, you are going to be having some balancing impact because Jupiter is also looking at your 10th house. So you will be getting that clarity from the colleagues and your co-workers and your bosses also. They'll be appreciating your job. You'll be very creative also. Okay. This brings about a lot of energy in you, a lot of new challenges and overcoming the challenges also. Just take care of your health on the, I'll give you the dates, 1 second. Okay. Take care of your health on the 28th of July till the till the end of the month. And then you have to be cautious about your health on the Taurus. 1 second. These are all live sessions. I don't plan anything, or there's no script also. So you have to take care from but I think all the transits look good apart from Aries. Okay, 30th of July to the 7th of August. Okay, so that is something which back and forth this Venus will be doing. So you have to take care of your relationship, health of your partner also during that time when Venus is retrograde. Okay, so I hope all is clear with you. Information is with you. Please do watch the entire video. The initial summary part has all the dates. The dates will be helpful for sure. So whenever you want to refer, you can just take out the printout or the screenshot you can take and keep it with you. I don't have any copyrights on that. And if you're looking for a consultation with me, July, August are closed. Only few readings I took and they are closed because I'm traveling, I'm busy. So September onwards, in fact, the readings are open if you want to book with me. Okay. So stay blessed, everyone. Have a great July month. Om Tat Sat.